Imagine feeling eyes on you wherever you go, at the grocery store, outside your home, even at work. At first, you brush it off as paranoia until the proof becomes undeniable.
I didn't put my hands onto them. I didn't do anything. I have not broken any laws. Unless you're taking me to jail, please.
Mr. Brandon, do you have your ID on you, bud?
449. Leave him alone.
Stalking isn't just a disturbing invasion of privacy. It's a terrifying reality for countless victims. But the law steps in when these relentless predators take things too far. Thanks to police body cams, we get a chilling front row seat to some of the most intense confrontations between stalkers and officers.
I know I was in trouble. I ain't even do nothing, though.
Well, what's going on? For me. We'll bring this out here.
So you get detain you for a minute. Okay? Well, that's what we're gonna find out.
From obsessive exes refusing to let go to strangers with sinister intentions, these encounters will leave you stunned. On May 31st, 2023, a woman called 911, reporting that her ex-boyfriend, a federal officer, was stalking her and had forced her into her car, blocking her from driving. Officers arrived at the scene, located the suspect, and began piecing together the details, setting the stage for what came next.
So I've been word sick, I call, text, and obsessive amount, trying to fix shit. I'm not going to downplay that.
Of course.
And then when I saw her, you know, she's got, in the parking lot, she's got an engagement ring on. Says she's leaving town with somebody else.
Okay.
We've been together for like nonstop the last couple months. We got a dog together. We've been, you know, doing life together, and then suddenly.
So you saw her outside of Bodycam. You started talking. She walks over to her car.
Yeah.
So,
I think she walked this way, and then I went inside back in the gym, and I grabbed my bag, and then I came out here, and I saw you guys rolling up.
Okay.
See, this is like your sergeant that just showed up. That's her ex-boyfriend.
Oh.
So there's been a lot of that's been festered because of all that.
They were both in the gym. He wanted to talk to her. She didn't want to talk to him. She kept trying to avoid him. She went out to her car. He followed her out to her car.
Okay.
She tried to close the door and put it in reverse. He got between the door and her, wouldn't let her close the door. So she tried to get out of the car. He pushed her back in the car. So you're not going anywhere.
Okay.
And then two kind of maintenance workers here in yellow shirts, Hispanic guys, started yelling at him. And then she got out of the car and went into when Dixie had called 911. So we have domestic battery.
Okay.
I don't recognize you. I work for immigration.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think I've seen you running a couple times.
Probably. I love that. By the Smathers?
Yeah.
Probably walk. Not much of a run. What's the deal? People get in arguments and disagree all the time, you know?
Huh?
Just kind of what's the deal with people fight and get in arguments all the time?
Yeah, we gotta. Who, y'all two?
Yeah. 8 weeks old puppy.
What kind of dog?
Giant Schnauzer?
Giant Schnauzer?
Yeah, it's gonna be. They mixed like the Schnauzers. You ever seen the Schnauzers, the beards?
Yeah.
They mixed them like hundreds of years ago with like Great Danes and Rottweilers, and so they're much bigger. So he's gonna be about 100 pounds.
That's
and
crazy.
We got this little thing running around my house right now, and I share my location with her as well, so she knows where I'm always at. Not that matters, but like we were living together, so until Saturday morning.
So immigration?
Yeah.
So like
Customs
Homeland
immigration. Yeah.
Homeland Security? Different from Border Patrol?
We are like brothers. So we wear the blue, they wear the green. Anything.
You guys aren't the ones that come out to the cruise ship.
Yeah.
And get warrants. You are? Oh, okay. I thought they were green. No, they were blue.
Yeah, we wear blue. Border Patrol's green.
Yeah, yeah.
Relationships are rough down here, man. So it's okay, I help you, we can blah, 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 blah. Puppy, man. My house smells.
Who wanted the puppies?
I've been looking at them, but I've been dragging my feet. And she's got a dog. So she's like, no, it'll fine. Like her dog, Milo. She's like, Milo have a friend. They'll play together.
Oh, now there's two dogs?
Police uncovered key details linking the suspect to the incident and made their move. With police assistance, the suspect reached out to relatives, revealing more about the unfolding events.
So I got can I make a real quick phone call before?
We'll give you a minute when you get there. You can just call from the...
My son's at home by himself with a friend.
Okay. How old's your son?
15.
15. All right. Who would you call?
I would probably call him and then call my friend Carol.
Okay.
You guys tell me why I'm being...
Yeah, so we PC for battery. We have witnesses, independent witnesses. So, we're going to make the arrest. you'll probably get a bond. You can bond out, and you just got to go through the process. And yeah, everything kind of lines up according to what you said.
Can I just make a real quick phone call, a couple calls for work, and then?
Yeah. Why don't we see you in the car? Where's your phone on you?
It's in my pocket. Yeah.
Okay. I'll help you out. Haney, is he in the call? He's been around? Everybody's in there? All right.
Okay, do you have anything illegal on you?
I do not.
The reason I ask this is because if we go to the jail and you have anything illegal on you, knives, weapons, drugs, anything, it's an extra charge, which is introduction of contraband plus possession. You don't have anything illegal on you? All right.
How long does it take to bond out?
That's going to depend on the jail and the jail staff. I mean, to be honest with you,
Sorry, go ahead.
That's a whole different, that's got nothing to do with us.
What's considered battery?
Any unwanted touching.
Is your car here locked up?
That's right.
Everything's good?
Cross truck right there.
Okay.
If you could just hit the clicker for me, make sure it's locked, that'd be great. And you know how long it takes to bond out?
It just depends. Like I said,
Sometime a couple days.
I doubt it.
I got signed
Depends on the event for an appearance, and in my case, you have to see a judge.
I don't know who to call.
You know who to call for your son?
Yeah, and the work thing, obviously, if I don't show up, it's a...
No, of course. Okay, I'm going to try to get you squared away so you can at least call your boss.
Yeah.
Okay, let me crack the window open for you, let you get some AC and
This is Eric. How can I help you?
Hey, Eric, it's Hatfield. Hey, I'm not going to be able to make it today. I actually just got arrested. I'm headed to the station. I'm going to try to bond out.
Alright, what for?
I guess battery.
Okay. What do you need from me?
I don't know if I need you to come down and help me out or what.
You just keep me posted. It's all you need to. It was within 24 hours, right?
I'm in their car right now. They're doing me a solid. Let me call you. I don't have any numbers written down, and my son's at home too.
Alright, tell
You're on speaker.
officer to call me. They can call me anytime because I need to make notifications. So if they can call me when you're processed or whatever.
Okay.
Alright, thank you.
You'll be back. Thanks.
Alright, thank you.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Carol. I need a super big favor from you.
Okay.
Jasmine and I got into an argument outside the gym. They're arresting me for battery. Yeah, my son's at home with his friend and the puppy. Can you just help me, please?
Absolutely. Tell me what you want.
I guess just take care of him, make sure he's okay.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna try to bond out. I don't know how long that's gonna take, but that explains my disappearance.
Okay. Okay. So tell me what you want to do. You want me to go to your house?
Yeah, if you could just go down there and I guess so. Yeah, I'm in the back of the car. They're letting me make a phone call right now.
Okay, no problem. I'll go down there now and take care of him.
Okay.
Yeah. So when you get to the jail, they're gonna let you use your phone to get any numbers you need and all that, and in case you need to call somebody.
How does the bail thing work with the bond? Like, how do you? Is there something that's recommended?
I'm not sure. When we get there, I'm not sure what charges have preset bonds and what don't.
Okay.
I mean, so when you get to the jail, you can talk to the jail staff, ask them what charges have.
Right.
If you're charged, I'm just gonna get you a simple battery, man. I'm not gonna go domestic. I'm not gonna get crazy with it. I'm just gonna charge you a simple battery.
Officers informed the suspect of the situation, who cooperated fully. The investigation pressed on, digging deeper for hidden truths and potential revelations.
Like I said, you can talk to the jail staff, ask them what the bond is, or if there is a bond for your charge. If there isn't, you just have to see a judge. They're doing court today at 1:30, so I'm gonna try to get you down there, try to get my report knocked out quickly, so you can see a judge. All right? All right, brother. So you have the right to remain silent, and anything you say can be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before we ask any questions, and to have them with you during questioning.
I can, yes.
Okay. Alright, so I got one story from you, I got one story from your ex, Miss Garrison. Now, what I wanted to ask is, you said that the argument started, that you tried to speak with her in the body zone, she walked away, and you just followed her, trying to speak with her. Did at any point in time you guys get toward to her car?
We did.
Okay. When you guys were at her car, at any point did you put your hands on her to like stop her or like?
By the arm, yeah.
Okay.
She opened up the door, I put my hand on the door wedge, she closed it.
Okay. Okay. That one?
Yeah.
Okay. So she closed the door on your hand?
Closed on the hand, and then it obviously didn't close.
Okay.
Like I guess the triangle there, and then when she opened back up, I did try to grab her, just to try to talk to her. I just kept saying like, just give me 2 minutes to listen, give me 2 minutes, 2 minutes. She said, if you don't leave, I'm gonna kick in the nuts.
Okay.
And she did the leg motion, and then I did put my arms up and stop her.
Okay. Okay. Alright. So I'm just, like I said, man, I'm just trying to get like down because you know there's always two sides every
For sure.
and I'm just trying to figure out what all occurred. You know, I'm trying to speak to, you know, apparently there was more people in the area. I've tried to speak to a lot of them. A lot of them didn't really see what occurred between you guys. So I'm just trying to get down to like, you know, the nitty gritty of said story.
As she was leaving, I tried to approach her. She kept walking. I didn't know if she had her earbuds in. She opened up the door, put my hand on the door. She saw me. She slammed on my hand. Obviously, my knuckles are pretty swollen.
Yeah.
Whenever I moved my hand out, I did try to grab her.
Yeah.
And try to spin her around just so I could talk to her. And then she said she turned. She said, "I'm gonna kick you in the nuts." I put my hands up. I did put my hands up.
Yeah.
And then there were people that were working there in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Who did say something. They said, "Are you guys okay?" They said, "Yeah, we're fine." And then she got out and started walking towards Ross.
Okay.
Came to the door, it was closed. And she started walking towards the Dixie, and I said, "Hey, your car's unlocked." And then she went towards the Dixie, and
The man was charged with battery. This video highlights the importance of maintaining good relationships with our neighbors. On June 30th, 2022, police in Centralia, Illinois, were called to a neighborly dispute. When they arrived, they found 2 people with visible injuries. The twist: each neighbor had a completely different version of the story. Officers arrived to find chaos and began collecting details from both sides.
I'm here now, so you just stay there. We'll come get everybody's story, I promise you. We've been here before. What's his name, hon? Ma'am?
I didn't do anything. You reached
Hey, bud.
He's a liar. Look at my face.
Okay, come here, bud. Come here. Are you okay? Do you need medical attention?
You see this?
Mm-hmm. What's
See
going
this?
on? Yeah.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and I had asked him if we have had problems with, you know me. I just moved over here. I've been trying to get my life together.
What's your name?
Tavis.
Tavis.
Yes, Tavis Sims. I've been trying to get my life together. As you see.
Hang on. Stay over here. It's on your side.
It's 4 o'clock in the morning, and their dog's going to sit there and bark. So I asked her nicely to stop their dogs.
Come on, guys. I didn't even do anything.
Okay, well that's what we're trying to sort everything out.
Listen, I'm gonna come over and try to talk to the guy. I don't have no problem with nobody.
Don't talk to me. I'm staying here. So
I just got here. I don't have no idea what's going on. Just you, please go. Yeah, okay, just please go sit down, okay? Please.
what's going on, huh?
I just let my dogs outside to go to the bathroom before I went to bed. They were out here screaming. I told them to knock it off. They started screaming back at the fence over me. We met at the fence, and the black one got me.
Okay.
You don't need to be touching my girlfriend.
What do you mean, gotcha?
He hit me.
So she wants to sit there and she wants to call me a to my face, and look what she did to my face.
Okay.
You see,
Is that from
I just
a punch,
scratched
a
myself.
slap, or?
I don't know.
Okay.
She hopped over the fence and scratched me in the face.
Sir?
No, I
And he
come
just
off
got
my
home.
boyfriend. I just come over
Sidewalk.
here to see what was going on. That's all.
Sidewalk.
I don't.
Come on, guys.
He always walks his ass on my property.
I wouldn't let him cross the property line to you,
I don't
and
know.
I'm not going to let you do that. So
I don't
let's
know
step
what
over
the property line is, and he keeps
doesn't
walking
matter,
over
it
here.
doesn't
You hear me? He comes on my property.
About where did it happen, roughly?
Right here in my backyard, just a couple
Like
minutes
on
ago.
this side of the
I
fence?
can show it to you if you don't mind.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
They're screaming back and forth at me. Of course, I screamed back. I'm not an easygoing person. Y'all know that.
I've never
But
met
you
you.
hear
so-
my dogs.
Okay.
They don't normally bark that bad.
Yeah,
but
and
there's a lot of cars here.
they don't, you know, they like the dogs. I don't know why they're screaming at them. I mean, I understand
Will
it
you
is 4
walk
o'clock
with
in
me
the
to my
morning, but
backyard?
if they just
No,
got
we're-
put out
we're
for
fine
a
up
couple
here.
seconds, they'll come right back in.
So
I just let my dog
And, you know,
out.
these guys, they come in and causing
They
problems. I'm
started
telling.
screaming and hollering at my dogs. I told them to knock it off. They started screaming back at me, so I screamed back. Next thing I know, the one with the dark hair.
Okay.
I don't know how
Guy,
to explain
girl.
it. Reached over the fence, told me he was gonna beat my ass. I told him I was gonna beat his ass. I don't stand back for that shit.
Okay.
We've been.
So there was a fence in between you guys?
Yes. He came over the fence at me. Look.
Okay.
He keeps walking on my fence all the time.
On your fence.
Like, he comes on this side, I was standing on that side. His
Okay.
dog
Hey,
at
buddy.
4 o'clock in the morning.
That would
I
irritate
asked
me.
him, my doors, my windows right here.
Gotcha. Hey, bud.
Me a my name. You know I'm a gay man. And at the door, she called me a fag right here. My dog's back here. She can go.
Okay.
We
What
were
kind?
standing right here at the back door. She
Hey,
called
buddy.
me a fag. I came over here, asked her
You
what the
okay,
fuck she was
pal?
calling a fag too.
Okay.
And we stood
it's
right
basically
here.
right here.
And I asked her, so I did. I was standing right here. I said, so who you calling? You know, that's a rude word to call somebody.
Absolutely.
And that's what happened to my face.
You don't know. You know she reached her
She
shirt.
jumped. She tried to hop over the fence like this. She hopped over the fence.
Okay.
Girly thing hopped over the fence. She was so hard to you guys got here. Now she ain't do nothing. And sir, I don't know what the property line is. I need to call about this. Why this is an issue. There's a property line. I don't know where it's at.
Like do they mow on this side or
He
something?
comes over here all the way to my. He comes to my windows.
Why?
I don't know. Ask her.
Okay.
Okay. So like, what, did
They
you
have cameras.
swing over the fence or something?
Yes.
Okay.
I acted like I was gonna climb the fence. I can't climb the fence. But he came right over it at me. They have cameras. Jeremy.
And they're barking because the
What's
fact
your last
that
name,
it
hon?
has nothing to do.
Oh my
they
God,
don't
I don't even want to tell you.
Yeah, you kind of got you,
I mean,
man.
I was in a dead sleep and she called me crying and I heard him screaming at her and I knew
What's
it
your first
was.
name?
I got it.
Hang on here with talk about brother.
Dude, I've been blowing this stuff for 3 years.
We're here now.
I've been doing it for 3 years.
I can put handcuffs on everybody who's not a cop right now.
Coming over here.
Shut up!
So what's the story over here?
Until unless you're asked a direct
It's 4
question.
o'clock in the morning. I've been,
Keep your mouths
I've
off
been being
each
really nice
other.
to these people. I woke up at 4 o'clock in the morning because the dog, or whatever time it is right now, her dogs are arguing. I mean, the dogs are barking and acting like fools. So I asked her to put her dogs up, and this is how she acted towards me.
Okay.
She scratched me in the face and called me a and a
Has anybody gotten her side of the story? Why she called and all that kind of good stuff?
I think Harvard was talking to her.
Okay. My concern is as soon as I showed up, he was pulling up, which he was not.
And there she goes.
Like how'd
And she won't stop. You see, she tried to jump over the fence.
Only the first time.
No, it's not. This is what she did to me in the backyard.
How'd she scratch in the fence?
As the investigation unfolded, the suspect and victim gave conflicting stories, complicating the case and building tension for what followed.
So that's why I went to him and got him on his side.
They keep coming on my property. They won't leave me alone. Since I moved here, they keep coming on my line like it's theirs. And I've been nice enough to try to be nice, you know. And then all of a sudden, she wants to call people names. Like I literally live next door. I've been here for a month, and they stalk me. He will go behind here. This is why I have a fence. I just put this fence up here. He will go all the way back there and watch everything I do. I don't do anything but go to work and come home. But he literally stalks me, bro. Him and his wife. So I had asked them nicely because it's 4 or 3, whatever time it is. I was literally sleeping. Your dogs do this every day. I'm getting tired of it. So I asked them very nicely to change their dogs, and this is the reaction that I get.
What's your last name?
And all the other things. Why they gotta be a because I asked you to take your dogs? I knew this was gonna happen. I didn't want to have to deal with the cops or anything like that.
Okay.
I'm just the supervisor.
Yeah.
So he's the officer in charge of the case. So
I mean, what can I do about this? I'm getting to the point where
I mean, we can do everything from.
she scratched me in the face. What can we do about that? I mean, she put her hands on me. Somebody got to show them something that they can't keep doing it to people. She literally scratched me. I'm bleeding here and in my face. And bro, and I don't appreciate that. So that's the hate crime number there. That's number 1. And whatever you can do about it, I want you to go forth and do it about it. Maybe it'll teach people a lesson, leave people alone.
do you live here by yourself, Mr. Sims? Okay. She did. Mike went in. What's his name? What? Oh, wait, is he related to
Yes, sir.
Is that his mother?
Yeah. No, that's not.
Oh, okay, I was going to say. Okay. I'm not.
That's for alcohol. I know you've heard of that.
He doesn't know if he can go get a tissue and wipe that blood off.
Yes, sir. Here, let me get a quick. My officer may have already gotten it, but let me get a quick picture. You got it? Okay. Yes, sir. Go right ahead. Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Straight 372. Can you copy this 28 that rolled up? This is our complainant's boyfriend's vehicle. It's what he drove up in as I was arriving. Stand by. It's a little obscured. She is unrecognizable. I have. Well, she was hardcore on the last time I saw her. She looks absolutely. She looks like normal, huh?
That's right.
Yeah.
Come on, is she in there freaking out?
Oh yeah. Yeah, she's screaming and yelling at him. I just want the pay increase.
That's right. No responsibility.
When she spit, did she make contact with you in any way?
No, sir.
Okay.
She would have. I was pulling her.
Exactly. I'd have hooked her up for aggravated
I don't
battery.
go for that bodily fluid stuff.
No, that'll.
That's one of my no-nos right there
Yeah.
for sure. I'd rather you cuss me all day long.
Oh my God!
That's-
I'd rather you take a swing at me.
That's
Literally,
fighting.
I'm not even kidding
No,
you.
I agree. That's fighting terms right there when you spit it. He's trying to do something in there. I think he's coming out.
I think he was, and then she still.
I'll tell you what, you just don't treat the police that way, man. Why?
Yeah. I mean, he wasn't much of a cop, but he was a cop. And I'm sure, I'll guarantee you, she has back the blue all over her shit. How much you want to bet? Straight 372, can you copy a 28? Are you Mr. Brandon? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm sorry, sir.
No. That was me.
I get it.
I control the scene, period.
And I apologize.
No. You didn't know. You didn't know. I do this every day. You don't. You responded as soon as I told you.
Also, be advised, sends returns clear as well.
You done about this?
Yeah, we're gonna fill it.
After scratching my face, I would like for her to,
Yeah, that's exactly what we're doing right now.
fuck, I'd like her to go to jail for what she did to me.
And so, like, whenever he tried to come over, I stopped him.
I
Stopped
understand.
you.
I get
He
it.
took me back to where it supposedly happened. So.
Please don't. Just be calm. We're gonna if it's all report.
You need to go home because you just set it off again. Go home.
He didn't set anything off. He was the calmest here.
Listen, she can't handle alcohol. I went around and she started drinking. That's the problem.
This is what she did to me. She will not stop, man.
No, she don't drink. I won't let her drink. It looks like it to me. I don't know.
Yeah.
Actually, here, come on. Go over to my car so I have something right now.
It'll put her into a Caesar. I'm scared to death and it'll kill her.
Go. Get off my property.
No, he has to say, I'm telling him.
He
No.
wasn't here. You know what? I didn't cross over onto their property. I didn't put my hands onto them. I didn't do anything. I have not broken any laws. Unless you're taking me to jail, please.
Mr. Brandon, do you have your ID on you, bud?
449.
Leave him alone.
Please stop. You're just making it worse.
At this point, the woman's loss of temper led to a reckless decision, escalating the situation further.
Mikey, I asked you to go home.
I asked you to stay in the house.
You were doing the right thing, bud. Okay? It's in Trade 372. I've got Mr. Brandon's identifiers.
He hasn't done anything.
He's here. And that's not wrong.
Jared, please just stop. Please.
Middle initial
I
is-
love you. All I want you to do is stop. Please. Just stop. Let's just stop, please. That's all I want you to do.
I need you to go away. You're aggravating the situation, okay?
No, Jared, I'm making it better, but you're making it worse.
I'm his boss for the foreseeable future. He'll go away when I tell him to go away.
Oh, my God.
What is your name?
Sergeant Denton. My badge number is
I know
2.
you.
And my boss is Lieutenant Steve Reitner.
I know.
Okay, Jared, please just calm down. I
have
swear,
no-
I love you, and I just want to get
Mikey,
this
just go home, please.
I can't. You won't let me.
Exactly.
It's
Yell at me about that.
I'm scared of you.
Oh, my God.
I didn't ask you to be scared. Didn't tell you to be scared. I don't care if you're scared.
You know what? To be honest,
Jared,
I'm scared
I'm not
of the
even
entire Centralia Police Department.
I'm
I am
sure
scared
you
of
are.
all of you.
I'm sure you are. You acted terrified when you spit at one of my guys. That was true terror coming out.
She spit on me.
I spit on him.
She
I
did.
don't want to.
This officer was standing right there.
I know, but she spit on me. It got me.
Do you want to sign a statement about
No,
that? That's
ma'am.
domestic
No,
battery.
sir, I do not. I do not.
Happy now.
Do not.
Hate crime. Felony. She goes to jail no matter what.
Do that, please.
She just called that young man a
Come on.
in front of me. You think I'm going to let that shit go? That shit is not going to fly.
Mikey, just go home.
I can't. Now
That's
I
not-
take care of your animal.
That's not your fault. That is her fault.
Mikey, please just go home.
She did that. You have tried to be the mediator, bud. You have tried to do the right thing. No.
I'm the one who's gonna have to bail her out. I'm the one that has to spend my money on this.
You're not required to do that, bud.
You do not have to do that.
At all.
I was asleep.
Have a seat. Watch Nick.
I get it, man. I get it.
You wouldn't mind transporting her. I'll have Jammer follow you up there so that way she's not here anymore.
How long you guys been together?
3 years, and
Oh.
I don't let her drink around me.
Sure.
She don't drink, period, when I'm around. I stay home with my kid tonight, and I wake up to this.
Trailer 449 just to advise Alcorn's in custody.
Is she doing any kind of dope again?
I don't think so.
Okay, as far as you know, she's
No,
not. Yeah.
no, she just can't handle her alcohol. It's just that simple. She can't handle her alcohol.
Yep.
Hey, Jeremy, can you call him up there?
She don't need to be
Yeah,
drinking,
absolutely.
period.
Make her secured for me.
Any little thing to set her off, even me trying to calm her down sets her off. That's why I like to drink. She's got a drinking problem, and she don't need to be drinking, period.
All right, man, you want to come back over here so we can finish this?
How many dogs does she have?
She has 3 dogs and 3 cats.
Gotcha. Yeah, and they're gonna need. Yeah, you need to take care of
got
them. So
it.
I mean,
I
it's,
got it.
there's no reason to let the animals suffer. That's for sure.
I'm not gonna let them suffer.
Yeah, and this will not be bondable, so you don't even have to worry about that. Okay, it's a hate crime is a felony. It's battery plus a hate crime. No, she called him reportedly the N-word. He said he...
Listen, he's been nothing but problems. I want to sign a statement.
He might be.
He's been nothing but problems. We've been there for 3 years.
Unwanted subjects of Midtown. The property manager advised that she is on scene and wishes to speak to an officer.
10-4, is this the same quote, property manager, end quote, from before?
That's right.
10-4, she's going to need some verification of that. We will, I'll head that way at some point.
There's been an ongoing issue since you moved in?
Since I moved in here, that's the first time she's been calling me names. As you've seen, she called me.
Yeah.
I've been dealing with him coming to my yard since I've been here. I've been here for a month now. He comes on my yard and acts like it's his. I was going to call I think the city or something to try to see where the lines were. And they'd be barking all night to the hour. I got to the point where I asked him today to stop the dog. You know, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. People have to work. I don't want to argue with nobody. I came here to mind my business, you know, to get my life together. I moved into this house to try to get my life together. That's the first person I get into with the neighbors because they want to have attitudes and they want to act over here. They sit there and watch me, man. That's not the first time she called me. She called me 3 times back there already, and she got up in my face and she scratched me and my arm and my face included.
So
you against him, I want to put. I don't. As far as him, I just want him off my property. I don't want him. He can stay over there on the other side. I don't want him.
We'll make sure he understands that. So you got woke up about 4 o'clock in the morning because the dog's barking?
I think it's at 4 o'clock. I'm not really sure what time it is exactly.
It's quarter after 4 now.
So yeah, about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Like he said, he wasn't home, so I can't really blame him. But he's just harassing us too.
So you hear the dogs barking, you go out to your backyard,
and I tell her to stop the dog from barking. And she just before she calls me as a bag. She said, "Eve." And she spit in my face too, like she spit in yours. I forgot to say that she spit in me and scratched me in my face. I don't care if she's drunk or not. I could be drunk and I don't act like that.
There's no excuse.
So what kind of stuff has this young fella done to you?
He just come in. Well, first of all, I thought we was gonna get along. I tried to help him out right off the bat. I tell him who to watch out for.
I got you. Yeah, because you got
that people are stealing. And I've had I don't know how many people try to break into our garage.
Okay.
So I let them, and then they started putting up walls. And I didn't say anything to them. They just said, "Oh, we're just like some privacy," and that's fine. I don't care. Well, then I let them borrow a trash can.
Officers revisited the victim for more details and informed the suspect's boyfriend about the situation. Despite his efforts to calm things down, the suspect's actions took a troubling turn.
I still haven't said anything bad. They didn't give it back to me.
Yeah.
We kind of stay to ourselves, but I'm telling you.
You can get, if you need another trash can, you can get one from the Republic or whatever
I understand,
it is. But yeah, no, that's irritating.
Just, and it's been edging along. I'd seen this was going to happen eventually, but I thought it was going to be me and them, not her and him.
Okay.
And then, of course, she's very protective of her dogs, and that's all it took.
Yeah.
That's all it took for them to set her off.
Okay.
And
now you don't live here, do you?
Well, I pay the bills here.
Okay. You have a separate residence, though?
Yes.
You typically stay there?
I stay back and forth. It just,
okay, gotcha. It just depends on the situation,
right.
And if you need to give her some space or something, or
just because
or work schedule, or
the bed here hurts my back, and
gotcha.
I lay floors, and I don't have my back hurting.
Shoot, yes, sir. No, that's
You don't put your hands on somebody because they ask you to take the dog at 4 o'clock in the morning. So I feel like this is the battery because she scratched me on my face, and I feel like it's a hate crime because she called me in front of all of you guys, and she said it. She did call it. So if I have to do a restraining order or whatever it is, I definitely will.
Yeah, that's something you got to get through the court in Marion County, but that should be part of her bond for this charge. Should be to have no contact with you as well. But you can also get a order of protection if you want to get that on top of everything.
Just like they literally stalked me in the backyard. Like that's the reason why I built my fence. I might not have hundreds or thousands of dollars to build a fence, but I built a little privacy fence out of that little thing back there, trying to get some privacy because his dogs bark at me all hours of the day, and they sit there and let the damn dogs do that to me. I didn't want no issues when I came here. I tried to avoid everybody. Like I said, I work. I don't even have time for people. But if I have to sleep and ask you politely for your dog to stop barking, you should be like, okay, well then have respect for your neighbors,
Yeah,
you respect you. I got a big ass dog back there, and she don't bark at nobody unless you walk in her yard, There's kids that walk in the backyard here all the time. She don't even bark at unless they come on my property.
So what'd she say to you when you told her to put the dog up?
She hopped over the fence and scratched me. That's how she got to me.
She come all the way over the fence?
She hopped over the fence and scratched me. Like her leg went over the thing.
Okay.
Let me hop up on your shirt like that.
No, you're fine.
Her leg went over the thing and she scratched me. I look at my face is all scratched up. Drunk or no drunk, I don't appreciate that at all. that could have been handled a lot different. She didn't have to call people names. I'm 30 years old, you guys are 50-something years old. You guys are the adults, and you guys want to talk to us like we're crazy. I'm sorry for getting you guys out this late.
No, well, I mean, we work all night, man. We're out anyways.
I'm supposed to be up at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna do it, though. I gotta make this money.
Where do you work at?
I work for DoorDash, so I'm never really home. And I don't say that really too loud because, you know, people, I like to. That's why I have cameras, because there's like, like drug hits or something down the road from there. I didn't realize this neighborhood is as bad as it was.
Oh, it's a town, man.
It is. So I moved over here and I work a lot of hours. I'm either, sometimes I'm in Daleville, sometimes I'm in Carbondale. It just depends. You completely travel around. But literally, I make $1,000 a week. You know,
I was gonna say, I don't know how you afford to do that with gas.
Oh, it's an ass too.
I bet.
Trying to get them people to pay for the gas, you know? It'd be a lot easier for DoorDash to pay for gas. But yeah, I work a lot of hours, so like I said, I have cameras and I try to keep myself private. That's why people don't really see me as much as because I'm busy, you know?
Police worked to resolve the issues with the neighbors and assured the victim of their support. For now, the situation seemed under control.
Right. Whoever put that stick there.
They did.
Okay.
So
well, then they can't dispute.
Right. That's why.
Unless we get a survey, they can't dispute that you're on their property,
I don't
even
know
if you're up against that. Because this looks like it lines up.
I don't know where the property is at all.
Hey, Mr. Sims.
And it doesn't matter. I want my.
I'm going to tell you guys the same. I'm going to tell you both the same. All right. Sometimes, you know, people could be really good people and they just do not get along. Period. So the two of you just leave each other alone from now on. From now on, if the dog is barking, call us. Okay. Don't even try to talk to her. Okay. And I'm telling him the same thing too. If they've got a problem with you doing something, call us. We'll come meet you.
I don't have a problem with them at all.
And I just explained to him that you said that they, you know, come up against your fence and stuff. But who put this out?
I did.
Okay. So right now, you think that that's where the property line is, which is totally fine. But here, I want you to look. It lines right up pretty much with your fence, okay? He said because this place was empty for a long time, which it was. He was also just trying to make his yard look nice, so he would just go all the way over.
I know.
I've told him that right now, unless we get
it one time since I've been in
and I don't mean to be mean to you, but I'm going to be honest with you, and I'm going to keep it real with you now that the cops are right here. I do have cameras in my house, and if anything comes up missing, because you literally walk up on my house like this when you mow your grass. You know, when you mow your grass.
He's
drawn up on my line. So what
I've had, yes sir, and I understand.
I don't want that anymore. Can we not do that?
Yeah, not a problem.
So Trey, I believe I'm secure. So Mr. Sims, what I was getting at, okay? First of all, I think you're safe from that. I mean, I understand it would be a concern of mine too if somebody's especially up against my house. I'm like, what the? But you put that there, so right now we're going to agree. This is an agreed upon property line. Okay. What we'd have to do if there's a property dispute is get an actual survey from the county surveyor, and you can do that. You have to call the county and request it. It costs like $800 though.
That was my next. I got family.
Cool. So then they would actually set. But for now, to resolve this dispute, he's going to be able to mow from this side on this side of the fence. He's going to leave that side of it, not the fence, but the pole, because it does line right up to your fence back there. Okay, so I mean, he's going to be up against those railroad ties or whatever that is mowing, and that's got to be okay because you've agreed that that's where it is.
Back over here.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So he can mow on this side of between your two fences. Okay. Yes. So then that's agreed upon.
I won't go over no further up.
Yes, sir. And I think that, and then that way you just agree.
I mean, and like I said, I wasn't even trying to argue with you. Your wife came out here crazy, bro. And for what your wife did to me, she deserves.
And he honestly was trying to be the peacemaker.
I get it.
So, but I also understand sometimes. You know what? Hey, no, we're just not going to get along. So.
I mean, she called her husband, talking about come over to fight.
I'm not her husband, I'm her boyfriend.
Or whatever.
Right, but I understand, absolutely. Which is why whenever I saw him roll up, right whenever I roll up. So, okay, guys, yeah, leave each other alone. Starting right now. Okay. We both said our piece, right? We've handled the problem, correct?
Stay on your side, I'll stay on mine, man.
Yes, sir. And the person who battered you, we took her away.
Yep.
All right, she's also going to be held accountable for the racial and epithets that she used, and that's it. She's going to county. What I would do is try to get over to county to get an actual order of no contact against her. Okay. I've also advised him the same thing. If he just doesn't want to hear from you guys, he can get a civil order of no contact against you guys, which works the same as an OOP.
I mean, I'll give it a break, but if it happens again, I'll go forward. You just leave me the hell alone. That's all I want. Don't bother me. If you see me,
that sounds reasonable. And that's reasonable to both of you.
It is reasonable. Perfect. Unless your wife wants to get in trouble, you leave me alone.
Cool.
You don't have to worry about me at all. I'm out.
Yes, sir. All right. Good enough. If you want to go in and take care of the dogs, I'm good with that. Yeah, you're good to go, bud. Yep. No bond. It's a felony.
What do I have to do to get her out? I mean,
she'll have to see a judge, and the judge will set bond probably tomorrow, but it's pretty late, so it won't be in the morning. It might be in the afternoon. They do try to process prisoners as quick as they can, like new prisoners, and they'll probably set bond.
she probably needs her phone and stuff, man. I guess she ain't gonna use it.
They won't let her have it.
Okay. I guess she don't need anything.
And we've got a phone that she can make up to 3 calls.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll make sure she's accommodated. Okay.
Thank you, sir. I'm sorry.
Yes. Oh no, don't you worry about it. Okay.
Sorry.
You were trying to do the right thing. You're good. And you didn't even. Whenever I first saw you pulling in, I'm like, oh.
No.
And then the way you got out, you were going to her.
At the station, the suspect's constant tears and refusal to listen to officers added to the tension, making the situation more challenging.
Camden? So back in January, February, March, we were over there.
Oh my god.
Hang on, let me read your rights to you first before I talk to you about it.
Yeah, I don't care. Just take me to jail, please. Andrew, I have medication at my house that I need.
Okay. What is it? Does your boyfriend know what it is? Can you get it?
Yes.
And bring it up here?
Yes.
Okay.
And also, he's taking care of the dogs. Okay, the dogs will be fine. All right.
How long am I going to be in jail?
You will see a judge tomorrow.
Yeah, you'll see it just for a second
I don't
more.
have any shoes.
That's okay.
I'm bleeding everywhere.
Yeah, I'll get you a Band-Aid or something.
Get you something. Yeah. See how big?
What is this about my son?
I have no idea, honestly. How big Band-Aid you need? It's like, oh, okay, yep.
I need stitches.
I'll see if I can get you something. Okay. They got a nurse there.
Yep.
All right. They'll take care of you. I promise.
All right. Well, I gotta read your rights to you first. So,
Do you want like a piece of like a paper towel or something to help with blood? I can get that. I'll get that.
all right. Need you initial on these short lines here, then sign down here on the bottom. These are just saying. Nope. Okay. You do understand what your rights are, though?
No.
You don't understand what your rights
No,
are?
nobody has ever explained them.
Okay. Well, I just read them to you, and I can explain them to you a little further if you need me to. Is that something you want me to do?
It's kind of a crappy thing for you guys to read them to us when we're like totally distraught. I just got freaking punched in the face by a queer.
Okay.
And I don't have anything against gay people.
Okay. So,
I just want you to go away. I don't like you.
okay. So, in order for me
Go
to.
away.
Okay. I'm gonna explain this to you.
No.
I've read your rights to you. You're saying you don't understand them, so that means I can't question you on anything. So what's gonna
No,
happen?
I don't understand anything.
Okay, so what's gonna happen is we're gonna charge you on both of these cases, and then you're
Go
gonna
away.
go and
Please go away.
get a lawyer, and then they'll explain it all to you. Okay, fair enough. That is your right. I'm
What is your name, by the way, please?
Harvard.
Thank you, officer.
You're welcome. All right. Do you need a bottle of water or anything? That's something great. Okay.
Hey.
Yes, ma'am.
My phone call.
Okay. Who do you need to call?
I'm not sure.
I'll give you. I got some paperwork I gotta do. I'll give you a minute to think about it. If you think of any phone numbers, we'll give them a call.
If you want ice, I got you. We don't have Band-Aids. I did look all over the place. We don't have them. I apologize for that. You are safe as could be. I promise you. Okay. Once we told you that you were under arrest, you became a totally different person.
I'm scared.
So you're fine. You're fine. You are fine. What you need to do when you talk to your lawyer tomorrow.
I don't have a lawyer.
You will. You have the right to an attorney. Okay.
Why can't I be bailed out? Please.
Because it's a felony. So a judge. That means a judge has to set your bond.
What's a felony?
That means a judge has to set your bond. It's a classification. Okay.
Oh my.
Okay.
I just got out of trouble and got my baby back.
Do you want some ice or not? Okay, I've got a call to go on, honey. So if okay.
Thank you.
So if you want some ice, though, I'm going to get it for you. Do you want some ice? Okay, I promise you, you are safe. You could not be safer in here if you were a puppy. I promise you. Okay.
I got my baby back into my life.
And this won't affect that in any way. I promise. I promise.
I don't want to go to the hospital, but I want to go to. I want to calm down.
Okay, sure. Okay,
I'm scared.
Then, I'm going to leave you alone. Then. I'm going to leave you alone.
The woman was charged with aggravated battery to a police officer, simple battery, and a hate crime for 2 separate altercations. This serves as a crucial lesson on why it's important to listen to law enforcement orders or face the consequences. On April 9, 2021, officers responded to a residence to enforce a temporary protection injunction against stalking. Officers arrived, gathered details from the victim, and then approached the suspect, outlining the next steps. The unfolding process was about to reveal what would happen next.
Every time I come, my brother, he's retired highway patrol, 33 years. Every time I've come since we served her this. Every time I come over here, my brother escorts me over here. So I'm scared for my safety, and she's crazy. She's the type that will say that I hit her. The cops have been coming over here I bet they've been coming over here 2-3 times a week. Just different things that she's done, destroyed my house. Did you see the writing on the wall? No, the mattresses were in the way. Yeah, we already had that. The girls are even on my side of the restraining order place. Once I showed them my video of her spray painting my car for it. Oh my God, I can't believe they're not arresting me. No, ma'am, they're not. Now it's going to be even worse. She's going to retaliate even more. Every time she gets served with something, she tears something up, breaks something in the house. See how she spray painted the house? I got her on film. I'm telling you to stop painting my house.
Okay, so on the court date, in the meantime, it's going to be a temporary restraining order. Okay, so there is prohibited actions on here listed. No contact among him is one of them, and then can't be within 500 feet of this address. So, how much stuff do you have here?
Well, okay, right there in the driveway is where his RV was, and he moved it so he could go stay somewhere else. And
How much stuff do you have here, though? Because you can't be here per the judge. Part of the terms that you guys work out on the 8th is...
I was just told to file an eviction whenever this was delivered.
So this is only temporary?
That's why he took his RV.
Yeah.
Until we work this out.
So what I'm saying, though, is this is temporary, okay? Eviction is permanent, okay? Up until the court date, these terms are in effect at least until the court date. And part of what the judge says is the not within 500 feet of...
Well, that is my address, too, so that doesn't make much sense.
What do you mean?
With all my stuff and go where. Like, he took his RV, so he...
Unfortunately, I can't give any good input on that. But the judge says you have to be out of this house.
Okay.
Until at least the...
By when?
Now.
Does it say right now?
Yes.
Where?
When
I mean, on the paper, where does it say?
When it's ordered. It says done and ordered. Ordered and adjudicated. Judge is saying you cannot be within here.
Okay, so I have to leave by how much time? It's got to be in a certain amount of time.
Long enough to get your stuff and go.
Okay, and that's not a problem. I just want to know what time I should be.
There's really no time frame. Like I said, it's when you get served, you have to get stuff and vacate for the temporary
Because it
restraining
says that where exactly? Whenever you get served, you have to vacate right away.
Because you can't be within 500 feet here. So once you are served,
saying it doesn't have a time.
correct.
So does that mean 24-hour notice?
No, it's once you're served. Technically, I mean, and like I said, that I'm not trying to be about it, but technically, you are violating terms of a restraining order by being here right this second. So, like I said, it's not an issue of getting all your stuff. Just have to get it and go.
That's unrealistic, though.
What do you mean?
It's just it's just unrealistic.
Unfortunately, that's the terms of temporary or permanent restraining order, or in this case, the injunction against stalking. So, how much stuff do you have here that you need to get out?
It'll probably take me 3 hours to get out.
Okay, definitely can't be that long. So,
I'll try to shorten the time, but I need to make some phone calls because I'm not just going to get in my car and start driving to nowhere.
Well, in the meantime, we went inside, grab some things, and you have to get out.
No problem. I need to make a couple phone calls first.
Okay, well, we need to pack up a few things and make the phone calls in the process.
That sounds great and good. I'm gonna do that. But I'm gonna sit down and make a couple phone calls first. I don't have that much stuff.
Well, how much stuff do you have? I'm trying to work with you here to try and get all your stuff out so you don't have to deal with anything later on.
Right. Same. So. I mean, honestly, if I don't really have much more than like some clothes and a couple dressers.
The suspect agreed to the police's instructions but asked for some time. They allowed her a brief moment to leave the house, setting the stage for what came next.
Let's go inside and make a phone call.
File an eviction.
It doesn't matter though. He can still file an eviction. In the meantime, the judge has ordered you out of this house.
Okay.
So there's, like I said, two options. We can come in here.
Calling somebody first.
Okay, then you're not going to go back inside. One of the two.
No.
I'm not trying to be a jerk about it.
I don't think you can prevent me from getting my stuff or making a plan to have somewhere to
You're
go.
sitting here debating it with me as a problem. I'm telling you to go inside, pack your bag while you make a phone call.
To call somebody, make a plan, and then
But what I'm
follow
saying,
through with it.
it doesn't matter about your plan. You have to get your stuff and get out of the house.
That's fine.
So,
But I'm
but you're
gonna
not.
make a plan to know where I'm going before I get my stuff.
No, that's not what happens.
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, no,
The judge says you have to be out of the house. So you can either get your stuff and get out of the house now, or not. I'm not going to sit here and be ignored. So is that what you want to do? Because the other option is going to jail.
For making a plan.
Yes. If that's what you want to call it, yes. You use whatever word you want, or whatever way you want, or use whatever phrase you want. I don't care. You're not getting out of the house. So get your stuff and get out of the house, or you go to jail. That's the two simple explanations to it. This is a served DVI signed by the judge. Okay, you have to be out of this house, he says.
That's fine.
So we can go inside and get your stuff and get out, or you can go to jail. I'm not going to sit here and stand there and debate this with you at your door. So are we going to go to jail, or you can get your stuff and get out?
I'm looking some things up.
Okay, I'm not here for you to look things up.
I know you're not, but I feel like this isn't definite. So
Correct. It's a temporary order until your court date. So you have to be out until your court date. So you can look up all you want. That's fine. But I'm not going to sit here and debate this with you in the doorway.
Debate whether or not you know where I'm going. You don't have a plan for me, do you?
No. I'm not trying to be a dick.
It's not your problem, right?
Correct. So the judge says you have to be out of this house. You have to be out of this house.
Okay.
But we're not getting out of the house. So, like I said, I'm not going to sit here all day and do this.
Do you have resources?
For what?
Should I sleep on the street? I just want to know where I should go.
I don't care where you go. All I'm doing is telling you, that's not my problem though. The judge says you have to be out of this house. I'm here to tell you you have to be out of this house. I'm trying to work with you on it and trying to get your stuff. If you don't want to get your stuff, that's fine. But you are going to leave this house.
That's fine, but I'm going to make a plan first.
No.
Please, please.
No, you can get out or no?
Officers followed the suspect's lead, but a sudden shift in her actions took the situation in an unexpected direction.
2216, case number 018-352-18352.
for. Have a seat.
371. You still need the proof password?
He has a temporary restraining order. Originally, there was confusion on the original. I thought it was the order setting court date. And finally, it was the original. Gave it to her, and she said basically she's gonna make a plan to do something. She's not getting out of the house right now. She's gonna make a plan to figure out where to go, and we just debated it at her door for about 10 minutes. And she called 911. Told her she's out of the house. We're not gonna sit here all day and debate it. There's a order that's been served on her. She has to be out of the house. So I was trying to give her the opportunity to get her stuff, and she wouldn't get out of the house. I finally told her we're done. We're not debating it. She's out of the house. She wouldn't get out of the house. Went inside the house, and we fought inside for a little bit. Tased her.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yep.
Not hurt?
Nope.
She hurt? Other than...
no, she got 2 taser barbs. That was it. But no, other than that, she's fine.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll get crime scene at the jail for...
Yeah.
You need anything here?
Nope. That's the homeowner. That's the petitioner. So,
I'll talk to him real quick. So she was living here?
She is living here, yes. He apparently was left in the meantime until the court date. But apparently she only has clothes and like a dresser here.
Oh no, we'll take. You got your copy and everything? Copy for dispatch?
I put it over here.
Yeah, we'll get our copy. So, did you get some text messages from me saying we'd be here shortly, or about an hour ago?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I went up there 2 hours. Oh, it was worth it, because if you only knew how many times y'all have come out here for her destroying my... Come here. It's all escalated.
Go ahead, I'll talk to her.
Hitting the walls, criminal mischief, no one would arrest her. And it's a shame.
Police reviewed the suspect's details and heard her side of the story, hoping to uncover something new about the incident.
Are you okay? Do you need any medical attention or anything? The deputy that you've been dealing with called me over here. I'm his supervisor, so
What, you mean like after he tased me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I just want to make a plan for somewhere to go.
Okay. So tell me what happened.
He served, the day before yesterday, I got served with a court filing.
Okay.
For basically a court hearing.
Uh-huh.
For, my roommate has filed stalking on me for, anyways. Well, today, this officer come knock on the door at the same time with my roommate.
Okay.
And told me that the judge ordered a temporary injunction.
Okay.
And that I needed to leave right away.
Okay.
So I told him, okay, well, I need to make some plans, some arrangements.
Okay.
You know. And basically he was like, no, you can't make any arrangements. You just have to get your stuff and get out.
Okay.
And it went from, so I got on my phone to try to, attempt to make some arrangements first.
Right.
And he ended up, it just went from bad.
Did you tell him you weren't going to be leaving right now?
I just said I wanted to make a plan first.
Okay. And so, why didn't you...
And I asked him if he had any resources, like...
Right.
For... like a place to...
Okay. Alright. Well, I guess he was under the impression that you said something about you weren't going to be leaving today, or at least right now, and he said, yeah, you are, you need to get your stuff, and you argued it for 10 or 15 minutes, and then... I guess is that when you got on your phone?
Well, while we were talking about it, yeah.
Okay. And then what happened after you got on your phone?
He pushed his way in.
Okay. And? Tell me the story of what happened from there.
I mean, he pushed his way in. I mean, and tried to arrest me.
Okay, and what happened? What did you do? I mean, did you turn around and let him put handcuffs on, or?
I asked him not to.
Okay. All right. You got any questions?
Can I still make a plan for somewhere to go?
No, you're going to go to jail now.
Why?
Because you fought with the deputy. So.
How so?
What do you mean, how so?
I mean, how?
You didn't do what he told you by gathering up your stuff and getting out of the house, so you're violating the injunction. And then when he came in and told you you're under arrest, you didn't go quietly and peacefully. You fought back. So you get charged with violating the domestic violence injunction and resisting an officer.
That I just received?
Mm-hmm. Because that injunction says you have to vacate the house right now. And by not doing it, you're violating that injunction.
I wasn't even given the opportunity. The same one that showed up to give it to me is the one arresting me.
Yeah, because you weren't going to get your stuff.
I don't have a problem getting my stuff.
But you didn't do it. You argued for a while and then you made a phone call.
I just had questions.
Okay. Well, you didn't need to ask questions. You needed to get your stuff. That's what he told you.
The suspect was charged with resisting arrest without violence, violating the stalking injunction, and misuse of the 911 system. She was sentenced to 100 days in jail and fined $125. Sometimes we forget the importance of knowing limits, and the best choice is to follow law enforcement orders to avoid trouble. On February 5th, 2025, University of Toledo police were called after reports of a man lurking around multiple women in the girls' restroom. Officers arrived at the university, gathering details from the staff and listening to the victim's account. What she revealed left the police stunned.
She's just with me now.
All right. But they're gone. This happened about an hour ago?
Yeah, it happened like at 1, just before 1.
Okay. Okay, we got it as we come across that it was currently happening. That's why there's 3 of us.
Yeah, no, it was at 1.
Okay. All right, we'll let dispatch know that this is past the
They do have
fence.
a picture. I don't know if that would be helpful to know or not.
All right. So go ahead, just let me see the picture to begin with. I'm curious.
I think I have a better one than you. Yeah, she has a better picture of him, but I have a picture of him.
We have cameras in. Oh Jesus!
Yeah.
He stuck his cell phone under the stall.
As a condom.
Oh, he's stuck. Oh God! I didn't even look at close enough.
Yeah.
He stuck a condom under her stall while she was in there.
What? Which bathroom is this in?
It's like the main one up
front
front.
one in the corner.
Yeah. It's like right when you walk in the front doors, it's to the left down the hall.
By the vending machines?
Yeah,
But
it's
down,
like across
going
from the
that way.
McDonald's. This
Yeah.
is a picture. So she, like, that happened, and then she came to class, and I was there, and she told me, and I was like, we have to go see, like, because someone walked in after her, and when she walked out, and she told me, and then I was like, we have to go see if that.
in this building.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was like, we have to go see if that girl's okay. So like we went back down there, and he was in front of us, and we took that.
Yeah, because I was in the stall for like 10 minutes and nobody else was coming in. So I didn't want to leave because he was the only one in there. So then a girl finally came in and she was like, is the bathroom closed? Because all the lights were off. But then I heard her come in, because when he came into the bathroom after, he turned the lights off. So then
So as he entered the bathroom, he hits the lights.
Yeah, so
So
basically.
he's in there with you with the lights off.
Yes, basically I'm down there in like this at this table
Yeah,
just doing my
start from
homework,
sorry.
and I have to go to class. So I'm like going to the bathroom first. I'm putting my stuff away, and I notice he's standing next to my table, but I just ignored him because I didn't think anything of it. But then I started walking down the hall to go to the bathroom, and I heard him following me. But then I went into the stall. No one else was in there, and then I get in the stall, and then all the lights turn off, and I'm like, oh gosh. And so he's pacing in front of the stall doors, and he's like going in the stalls next to me, like looking in the cracks and
Trying to find where
yeah, and
stall
then he
you're
starts
in.
like pushing on my door to like open it. But I just like stood there and was quiet the whole time, like I didn't know what to do. But then he went over to his bag and he unzipped it, And then that's when he came back and put the condom under my door.
Did the lights just come on because they're motion detected? How did the lights kick back on?
He shut them off.
Oh, so that light's from your flash on your camera.
Oh no, there's like, I guess, different sets. So he turned, there's like one room, like the front room, back, and then there's like a back.
Later now, but in Wolf Hall, they're getting a report of a homeless male harassing people walking in and out there.
Hold on. This is what he's wearing.
Wait, really?
Okay.
Okay, let me see. Okay, so that was that way. This guy going around the hall in about an hour and a half.
I mean...
Yeah. Did that just come
That's
in?
immediately what I
like that. This is happening right now.
Correct. Someone called in from Wolf Hall.
Oh my gosh.
You mind if I make a...
Yeah, you can...
Can I send that to myself?
Yeah.
Just because I'm going to send that to the officers that just left.
Go ahead.
I don't know how to airdrop.
Okay,
I don't even know if I'm available to airdrop.
I'll airdrop it to you.
Try it. Do I have to hit a button to accept?
Yeah.
Oh. Hit a...
This?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay. There you go.
Holy shit. I've always heard about these airdrops, but I just never received one. Yep, got it. Thank you. Oh, this has got to be funny. Does this guy look familiar? Have you seen this guy at all?
I have not seen him. I might have, but I'm not completely sure. But I think it was last week, I was in here at night. It was like probably 6 p.m. And I was down in that same room and I was doing my homework and he came in and he had the same hat. So that's why I think it's him, but I'm obviously not like 100% sure. But he just asked me, he came in with Chick-fil-A and he asked me where the bathroom was, so I told him. And then he was just hanging out like, the whole time eating Chick-fil-A. So he definitely like hangs out here, especially if he's at Wolf Hall.
We got a lot of regular homeless people that will kick it in our buildings. We're always chasing around.
Police tracked down the suspect and began their investigation. They then returned to the victim, revealing the unfolding situation.
I didn't know I was in trouble. I ain't even do nothing, though.
Well, what's going on?
For me.
What brings you out
So
here?
you could detain you for a minute. Okay? Well, that's what we're going to find out.
Yep, we're detaining you.
Yep, you're being detained, okay?
Yeah, that's what I did, though. I ain't even do nothing, though.
Well, we're detaining you. We're going to explain.
What?
What's going on? What are you doing here?
I just was walking around reading books in the school area, though. The school and gymnasium area.
Okay. You following women around?
No, I asked somebody they had cash. I've been sitting right here the whole time.
We've gotten a few calls on you in the last 10 minutes that you're harassing people and you're scaring them.
Cuffs just tighten my arm, man.
Relax. You got anything on you that you're not supposed to have?
I can loosen up a little bit for you, okay?
I'm doing something wrong, though, man.
Hold on, I'm going to loosen up for you, okay? Just a little bit. Okay? Good?
You're good.
Is that better there, sir?
I'm going to
Yes? No?
Why are you going to
That one good?
Okay, we're detaining. We're detaining you while we investigate a possible crime, and we have the law. Okay, we're investigating. Okay, listen to me. We're investigating a possible crime, so we do have the right to detain you. Okay.
I just came from Subway, though.
Okay. Do you have anything on you you're not supposed to have?
No,
Do you have any guns on you?
I had a bottle of alcohol, that's it.
Okay, that's cool. How old are you?
What's your name,
30,
sir?
30.
Okay. What's your name?
You got ID off him.
ADOM, Adam, ECTOR, Hector.
Adam Hector?
Adam Hector.
11. Can I get 721 back up on town? Okay, 721.
I just came from Subway. I was just walking around. I got a couple books on me also.
Okay.
I ain't been sitting there with nobody. I asked somebody they had cash.
You've frightened a few people.
We're over in...
I ain't trying to frighten nobody.
Okay, I understand that.
Leave. I ain't trying to go with nobody. I stopped going with people.
Do you have any warrants?
No.
No warrants that you know of?
No.
Where you stay at?
I stay on Church Street Mission.
You stay at the Mission?
Yeah.
Do you have a driver's license? Do you have any ID on you?
I don't got no driver's license right now to be using.
Okay. But regardless, if you ain't got no warrants, you're gonna be on your way.
Check to see if I had warrants. I ain't got no warrants.
Well, we're checking. We spelled your name wrong. But
Man, that just said I ain't got no warrants, man.
Okay, but we got to check.
Right here. I see I get no aggressive tone, though. See, I had no aggressive tone with nobody, man.
I gotta see what.
I got an aggressive tone with you?
I said, y'all see, I didn't have no aggressive tone with nobody.
Okay. Well, we're just figuring out what's going on, man.
just depends on what you want to do now. If you're willing to, if we could easily charge this guy, but we're going to need you to be our victim and show up to a court appearance.
Oh God.
And also, I would need you to make a written statement for me. Just because if we arrest this guy, your story on paper would be great for going forward with trial and prosecuting this guy. Because clearly, what he did is illegal. It's a crime. He can't be following girls into the bathroom. And as you as my victim, I know some victims, they're hesitant. I don't know they don't want to deal with the court proceedings following a crime that has taken place. But it's completely up to you. But I can't force you, obviously, in the court. They'll subpoena you. And they'll want you to show up, but if you don't show up, they're just going to drop every charge that I put on this guy. But it's completely up to you. I mean,
Because if he's doing it to you, he's doing it to you.
Oh God.
All you have to do is write it up.
Go to court.
if this is something you'd like to think about, it's completely fine. I'm going to do a report no matter what, obviously. I'd like to have your statement today. How busy is your day?
I don't have anything else to do today.
Would you be willing to come back to our post? It's right there across the street.
Yeah.
It's right by
Were you okay there?
campus, Paul Ice. You come back there, I'll get you a statement. We can speak more on the issue of, where the route this can go down.
Thank you.
Yeah, I have a random criminal. Obviously, we got to go run this guy, see if he has a pattern to this behavior of like a sex offender, possibly. I don't know, because what he did is very odd and very aggressive, if you will. I mean, he's following you into a bathroom and hitting the lights behind you.
It wasn't until I was in the stall with the door shut, though. That's when he turned the lights off, which...
But he was already in the restroom at this point in time.
I'm not sure. I think...
I mean, how far behind was he following you? Like when you hit the restroom, how close?
Well, when I was at like my table and putting my stuff away, I was like at my table and he was like right here, like sitting here like looking at me, and I just like didn't even acknowledge him. I just ignored him.
When
I was walking.
Officers explained the process to the victim and assured them the next steps would begin. The focus now shifted to what would unfold with the suspect.
Yeah, it's literally like I had to walk down a hallway, turn, and the bathroom's right there.
Right, but when you turn the corner,
I didn't.
When you turn the corner, does he have still a sign of sight with you, seeing you go into the bathroom, or did he just take a guess that you went into the restroom?
He definitely saw me. The bathroom's like a good ways down the hallway from that turn.
Okay. All right. Well, we're the other two officers that were on scene with me just now. They're taking this guy into custody. They're going to transport him back to our post. On the opposite side of it, you won't see him. He's going into the side that the intake or suspects go into. You would come into the other side, and I would just have you start the process of filling out a witness statement sheet. Just pretty much describing exactly what you told me already, but this time I'd put it on paper, or it's your statement on paper that you'd sign, and I'd include that into our report file. So, I mean, that's however farther in the future or what have you, if we end up pulling that out, it's nice to have your statement on paper. That way we can read it and jog our memories. So, do you want to come back to our post and make this statement?
I can do that.
But yeah, I would just like to get your statement so we can, at the very least, get a report on this guy going. If at the very least. All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
And is there any reason we need to bring him back? No, that probably isn't going to happen. But we got a positive ID though. Yeah, we're verifying a larceny warrant out of Toledo right now.
What do you say?
No reason to bring him back unless he wants to come back.
Okay. So, they don't want to do anything?
No.
No. Okay.
Well, not right now anyway.
If Toledo don't want you, man, you're gonna be on your way. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't care about your cigarettes, but I'm gonna trespass you. Don't come on the university property. If you come back, you're going to jail. We clear? So we're gonna get you the fastest way off campus, which is gonna be that way, north. Once you hit Bancroft, Once you hit Bancroft, cross the street, go inbound or go outbound. Do not come back on UT's property. If I see you back again, I'm taking you to jail.
I don't even care about this place, dude.
Well, don't come back. Okay? So if you don't, if you come back for school, that's fine. But if you come back for no other business, you're gonna end up downtown. I don't think we're going to start doing that, right?
I'm trying to leave out of
Okay.
here.
So as soon as they verify out you go, if they want you, then you're gonna have to go down to the jail and deal with that Toledo warrant. Okay? So it's up to Toledo right now.
I ain't got no warrants.
They said you have a larceny warrant, but they're verifying it for larceny. So they're verifying it with Toledo.
Theft.
And then if they say they want you, then we'll have to transport you down to the Lucas County Jail. If they don't want you, we might just give you a court date. Make sure you show up for that court date, because if you have a run-in and get with the law, this time the judge might say, you know what, you didn't come in for his court date.
Record to UT 34.
Go ahead.
Okay, that 98 for theft, petty theft, is there even some pleasure?
Go ahead, summons.
Out of Toledo?
Yeah.
That doesn't surprise me.
Okay, you said that was good and summonsable?
That's correct, sir.
Okay. I'll give him a summons, and then I'll let you know the court date.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna walk out to my car real quick.
I'll grab the bag.
We'll go out this way. I'm gonna give you a new court date. Okay? And then I'm gonna kick you loose. Like I said, straight off campus, don't go in another building. You don't come back on your property, okay? Just give me a signature right here.
No, by signing it. Listen to me. I've been straight up with you, okay? By signing it, it is not an admission of guilt, but it's a promise that you're going to show up in court.
Give me the copy so I can.
Yeah, you're going to get a copy.
Yeah, I'll give you a copy, but I just need a
I was
signature.
gonna sign when I get the copy though.
I just need a signature. This is showing the court that you were willing to sign it.
I'm talking about when I go to the place, then they have me sign there, because the last time I signed, they took out my identification though.
Who did? This isn't anything but saying, hey, Officer Marsh.
Yeah, I'm saying
had this individual. He's willing to show up on this court date right here.
I can't sign because I got an injury in my hand. Also, that's the last time that I was.
Just give me a scribble, man.
So all you gotta do is just go.
Just give me a scribble. That's good enough for that right there. Okay.
423 afternoon.
Is it? Okay. So what I'm saying is, we're clear on not coming back on the campus, right? So right here. You gonna see out here?
You can go to 7-Eleven.
Yeah, but that's got to go through campus. I'm not letting you go through campus. So here's.
That's why I stay at the bank.
I know. Here's two choices. Choice. What? Two choices. Choice A, you go that way to Secor and go up to Bancroft and then back. Choice B, you walk through campus. After I tell you you have to leave campus, I'm not gonna let you walk that way there because there's students. Listen to me. Adam, listen to me. I'm not gonna let you walk through campus because. Okay. All right. Straight to Secor. Have a good day, Adam. Thank you.
Police worked to resolve the situation and warned the victim that if anyone followed her, she should call 911 immediately for help.
Some questions to ask or just get some more information because this is Hello. This is the lieutenant I was talking to you about.
I'm sure Officer Green will give you some information for like student conduct if you want to talk to like a counselor or something about what happened, because this is pretty traumatic. If that happened to my daughter, I'd be pissed off, you know. And there are some things that we can do to charge the guy. We found a couple of things that we think fit, so that's up to you if you want to charge him. Okay. What we could do is he's already gone, unfortunately, but what we could do is do like warrants to issue, and then next time we see him we could arrest him on it. Or it might be better suiting if Officer Green completes the report and he's going to give you a report number, and then if you wanted to go down to the prosecutor and talk to them, they might be able to better advise you on what they want to charge him with. Because what we were thinking was menacing, being that he made you think he was going to cause you physical harm, and then aggravated trespass, which means he was in a building he shouldn't be in, and he made you think he was going to cause you physical harm. So both of those crimes are misdemeanors, which means penalty of less than 6 months. But there might be better charges to go with, but the prosecutor, because the prosecutor is the one that has to bring him to court and try the guy, so they might be better suited to pick what to charge him with. But we, being the severity of this, we don't have a problem with charging him with that and putting out warrants as well. That being said, you don't have to decide that today. Okay, you can wait till tomorrow or the next day and give us a call, and we can write up the charges then. Because Officer Green's going to complete the report today.
Yeah, it'll be all ready to go. If you sleep on it and decide you want to press charges, all you need to do is just give me the go ahead, or if you, like he said, if you want to go to talk to the prosecutor himself and get some more detailed information from him. But I'll have a report ready to go for you by the time I leave here today. It won't be ready for you to get today, but it'll be in the system. So
I'll approve it tomorrow morning when I get here. So I'll be here at 6:30 tomorrow morning. I'll approve it. So it's totally up to you. And you can. I didn't bring a card up, but
I have just my own.
I'll write my number on the front. So if you want to call me tomorrow,
I don't need it. But like I said, I know you're a little hesitant. I know you want to go speak to your parents some more. But yeah, I don't want you to do anything you're not comfortable to do. But once we get these charges going, we're gonna see this one through. And
so what did you think his intention was of doing when he did that?
Well, he had a condom.
Right. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think he would have hurt me. He wasn't like banging on the door or anything. He like was jiggling it a little, but he didn't seem like aggressive. If that makes sense.
No, if somebody did that to me, it would scare me.
It did scare me. I was like freaking out, and
he wanted in, but it didn't seem like he was going to force his way in.
He didn't seem like, he wasn't forcing his way in. He wasn't even like talking.
I know you told me, but I forgot. How long do you think you two were in the bathroom together when you had to turn the lights off?
Shit. Well, I had.
I'm just curious.
When I first started texting my friends, it was 12:42, and I sent them a picture of like the stall of like my area where the lights went out, and I was like, I'm in the bathroom and this guy just turned the lights off. Like, I don't know what to do. And
at that point, just call 911 immediately. Don't call your friends. Call us.
I was like,
because we're right here.
Joke. Like, I don't know, maybe it was an accident. But then when he was pacing, I was like, okay. But that was at 12:42 when I took that, and it had already been probably 2 minutes.
No formal charges were filed against the suspect. This final video reminds us not to drive when we're not fit to. On June 29th, 2023, officers responded to a report of a man causing a disturbance at a residence. Officers arrived to find a man parked on the road and quickly began questioning him about his details, setting the stage for what would follow.
Not much. How are you guys?
Good, how are you? Do you live here?
No I don't.
What are you doing out here?
I need to talk to my girlfriend when she gets home. Or ex-girlfriend.
Okay. Ex-girlfriend.
That doesn't
Do you
sound
think
normal.
that's smart?
I think I've dealt with you before.
Really? Where, here?
Yeah.
Oh, like a domestic or something?
Okay. Do you think that's smart? Trying to talk to your
I want to talk to her
ex-girlfriend?
because the big dumb gray animal in the window is mine, and I asked her if I could walk her once a week, and she informed me no.
Okay.
And I just want to talk to her.
If she says no,
about
then
it.
it's going to be a no. You understand that?
What's that?
If she said no, it's going to be a no. Do you have proof of purchase that you bought the dog?
I do, but obviously not.
You know,
on
it's
me.
just going to turn into an argument. That's all it's going to turn into, right?
Gotcha.
So what's the plan?
Just want to talk to her, and if she says no, you're not going to have it, then off I go.
It's going to be a no, man.
Okay.
Where do you live?
Howard.
Howard?
Yeah.
What,
Howard in Milwaukee.
You live on Howard in Milwaukee?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have an ID with you?
I do. It's out of state.
That's fine.
But, yeah, I do.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got proof of address right there.
How was your drink today?
Not a lot. I'm just. My mom's death anniversary is coming up on Saturday. I'm just lost my job a couple months ago.
Okay.
For an Ivy. Shit.
I gotcha. I understand. Are you good to drive?
Yeah.
Will you blow into the breathalyzer to make sure we're good? We're not going to arrest you. Just want to make sure you're good. If you're over the limit, we'll just park your car. Okay?
Or do you want somebody to pick you up? Or get an Uber. That's also an option.
I'm good to drive.
You got to show us now, man.
All right. Bring it up.
You wanna blow into the PVT?
Well, I mean, just, you know.
Yeah?
The way I know you guys are going, like...
We're not trying to get you into trouble, man.
171? No, I know. And the guys, the last time I was over here when...
You know. Right? So, let's not do that when you're been drinking and stuff. Alright, let's do that. Here, step out of the vehicle.
Yep. Let me roll up my windows.
That's fine.
Grab my
car later, but then you're going to have another problem.
Other things.
Can somebody come pick you up and take your car home?
It's alright. I'll come back in the morning.
That's the thing. If this is already going to be an argument later,
no,
I don't want to just
No.
put it on another shift now. Or
The
even
last time that shit happened here, I came back in the morning, I grabbed my vehicle, drove off. That was it.
Okay, you're gonna roll this window up?
So, yeah. Let me just make sure that I grab all my stuff. And
I mean, that's exactly what we want to do.
We'll go about our way.
Is there anybody that can come by, just like you pay for their Uber and you guys can take the car home?
No.
You're not too far, man. It has to be something.
Like, I'm literally a mile from her place.
Okay.
If you guys can give me a drive home,
I don't want to leave your car here.
I can walk.
Is there anybody that can come pick up your car?
No.
Officers tried to calmly assess the situation, but the suspect seemed unable to grasp what was happening. The next turn in the story was about to unfold.
I came back the following morning and grabbed my car, or grabbed my Jeep off of one. That is what I did the following morning. I walked the 25 minutes.
No. The fact that you already came here, you're showing intent to whatever you're going to do. I'm arguing or whatever. I don't want to do that.
No, there's no intent to arguing, but the big dumb gray dog in the window is my dog. But
we're just going to leave it like that then. No one can come pick you up. Take the car.
No, sir.
No friend, no family member,
No,
roommate.
sir.
You live by yourself?
Yeah, I do.
And there's no friend?
No, sir.
Alright, give me a second. Alright, man. Come over here with me.
Alright.
Is your camera?
Oh, that's right on.
I just gotta make sure you're good to drive, okay?
Okay. I also want you to know that I have a neurological disease called MS. So, just throwing that out there.
Okay. Alright, man. We're just gonna do a couple tests, okay?
Okay.
Here, just stand right here. So, you said you have problems with your eyes?
I have problems
Here,
with my
face me.
eyes, with
Face
my
me,
balance, with my legs.
You have a lot of problems.
Yes, sir.
Okay, man. Alright, I'm just gonna check your eyes real quick, okay?
Okay.
So here, stand in front of me like this with your feet together. Arms at your side. Or there you go, perfect, alright? See the tip of my finger?
Yes, sir.
Alright, I want you to stare at it, alright? I'm gonna move it around and I want you to follow it with your eyes only. Okay? Don't move your head, just follow it with your eyes. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, perfect. Don't move your head.
More 45 is given clear, no warrants, but no record.
Alright, don't move your head, just your eyes, okay?
171. 171, 10-4. Can you run it out of Oregon? Stand by.
Still as you can, okay?
Yes, sir.
You're doing fine. Where are you coming from?
7259 West Howard Street.
Okay. Did you have anything to drink over there?
I had a few.
You what?
Whiskey and
4571
Just a few?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, we're gonna do another test, all right, man?
Okay.
This one's called the walk and turn. Okay. Let's do
171 10-4. Does he have any QH?
Well, they requested.
I'm gonna do it over here just because it is sloped. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, come over here.
Edie, shut up.
All right, man. Stand right here. Face this way. Okay? Put your feet together. Arms at your side. All right. I want you to put your right foot in front of your left. Right foot in front of your left with your heel to toe touching. Kind of like how I have it, like this.
Okay.
Okay. Are your heel and toe touching?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure? Heel
Yes,
to toe
sir.
touching. Is that?
Yeah, you walk better if you just take your sandals off. Maybe just hit it on your bare feet. That's probably better.
There you go. Perfect. All right. Stand like this. Arms at your side. Right foot in front of your left. Heel to toe touching.
Okay.
Are they touching?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Perfect. All right.
Try your best, dude. Put your right heel in front of your left toe to balance, like this. Okay.
Kind of and keep it like stay like that.
Okay.
All right, stay like that. I'm going to give you a set of instructions, and then I want you to do what I told you, okay?
Okay.
All right. With your right foot in front of your left, you're going to take a series of small steps, okay? You're going to take 9. I'm going to show you 3, okay? It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Gotcha.
Once you hit 9, you take a series of small steps.
Turn around.
All right, turn around. 9 back. Again, I'm going to do 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
Once you get there, you stop, all right? You understand these instructions? You understand these instructions?
Yes, sir.
All right, perfect. All right, show me you can do it.
Officers found the suspect unresponsive and visibly intoxicated, prompting them to continue their investigation, determined to uncover more.
7.
All right, perfect. All right, one more test, man. Okay, stand right here.
Okay.
Arms at your side. Okay, I'm going to give you a set of instructions, and then I want you to do it, okay?
Okay.
Feet together like this. Arms at your side. All right, I want you to lift up your leg about this high, okay? And I want you to stay in that position, counting out loud. It's going to look like this. You're going to go 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, until you keep going until I tell you to stop. You understand?
Yeah, but you're with a guy with no balance as a hockey player. Yeah.
It's all right, man.
It's
all right. You ready to do it? All right. Whatever foot you want to lift up, okay? Just lift it about this high, and then just count out loud, and keep your arms at your side.
Like this high?
That's fine. All right, and keep your arms at your side. Okay, if your foot goes down, just pick it right back up.
Okay.
Ready? Count out loud, go.
3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
What's the best telephone number?
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13.
All right, you're good, man. All right, we're gonna do one more thing here. Step over here.
All right.
I got my notes right here. Here, just stay with my partner, okay?
Yep. She's just gonna be.
I want you to blow into this BBT, all right, man? I just want to see where you're at.
Okay.
You ever done one of these? Blow, blow. Keep going. Perfect. Go, 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 go. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, I think that was a little too hard in the beginning, all right? Just it has to be a constant, continuous flow.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's easy, like.
Yeah, see, it's too high. You're blowing too hard, okay? Ready?
Okay.
Blow, 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 blow. Perfect. All right, man. Porch just a little too high, okay? All right, we're gonna go to the station. We're gonna do a couple paperwork, and then I'll let you out in a couple hours.
What do you need from the car? That my Jeep is locked up?
Yeah, we'll take care of it.
What do you need from your Jeep?
I need to make sure that it's...
I'll make sure everything's all good with it, okay?
Do you have your phone in there, or what do you... you have it in your pocket, I see. What about your wallet and stuff?
Yeah. Don't worry about your Jeep, man. We'll take care of it.
Yeah, no worries. Alright.
Do you have anything valuable in there?
Phone.
I have your phone, your wallet. I'll get your house keys. Anything else?
Do you mind walking over there with me?
Absolutely not. No, we're not. No.
I don't want you to get this whole You're fine.
No, we're going.
Go this way.
We're going this way.
We're going to this squad car over here.
I want you to tell me if there's anything valuable that you need.
The driver's side door right now.
Yeah, I know it's open. I'm gonna go lock it up.
Just throw your ass against it.
Okay.
There's nothing else in there that you need?
I believe that I have my keys on me.
Okay.
But
all right, let's go sit down in the car. Yeah, let's go.
No problem.
All right, perfect. All right, show me what you can do.
Is she inside? She's on the ring. Here we go.
Yes. Hello?
I'm the person. I live at this house, and I'm not home, but I'm the person that he's waiting for to come home, and I'm on my way to the police station.
Police gathered the victim's information and assured her they had heard her side of the story, setting the stage for what came next.
I saw that he was being outside my house, and I was
together like this.
My daughter's softball game.
Onto the side. All right, I want you to lift up your leg about this high, and I want you to stay in that position. Counting out
Okay.
loud. It's gonna look like this. It's going 1,000.
Can I get some information? Can I get some information?
Keep going to the point you stop. You understand?
Yes.
Yeah, but
I don't know if we call them cops, but I think they did.
Okay. What's your first name? Spell it for me, miss.
C-H-R-I-S.
Okay. What's your middle initial? What's your middle initial? Okay, and spell your last name for me again. And you said he called you 65 times today?
At least, and that is within a 2-hour time frame. I was at my daughter's softball game.
Okay, were you at work?
We are supposed to be. No, I was at my daughter's softball game.
Okay. Do you know what time exactly he got here at?
I would have to look at my ring doorbell. Please hold on 1 second.
Okay.
If I lose you, just stay there. I'll come back to it.
This 224 number, this is the best number that I can call you back at? Hello?
The suspect was charged with DUI. For more of such crime stories, subscribe to our channel.